Hello there, my name is John, welcoming you to the event. Starting today off with a nice par 4. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. Can we get a kick left? There you go. That's what you want. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. I'm liking what you're throwing down here at the very beginning of your round. Under par already. Great stuff. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And nice putt. Let's move on. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole. That swing was to die for. You'll be all right there. From 23 feet. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. All right, and as that putt drops, let's take a peek at the scorecard, shall we? Currently sitting at 1 under par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly. And just in the light rough at the moment. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Oh my goodness, could this go down? All right, give it a tap. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And we got a par 4 for our 5th. This one's around 135 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. And that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough, setting up for our third shot. This one is safe par. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Well played. Okay, 1 under par on your round. We've made it to the 6th hole. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Really nice swing. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. We're in the light rough, but not too deep. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Well done out of that sand, just a medium putt here. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Nicely played. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. That wind is going right to left out there. And here's our second shot on the 7th. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And currently sitting at 2 under par. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Way to go out there, looking good. This putt's about 5 feet. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And the next hole is the 9th. It's a par 5. This drive should be safe. Nice, that's some solid contact. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. And this one is for the birdie with big wings. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, come on, get in there. 7-foot putt here. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Well, you made good contact with that one. Here's our second shot on the 10th. That's safe. Now this from 16 feet. Oh, that's too bad. All right, let's sink this one for par. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And here we go. Par 3, 11th hole. You made good contact. Well, better luck next time. Setting up in the bunker. And not much work left for us on this one. Nicely played out of that sand. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Yeah, I think that's too much. Too much from the rough. Okay, here's your look at birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, that was almost in. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. All right, here we go. Par 5 here on the 13th. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. Setting up here just in the first cut. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Oh my, that's too bad. Here we go. This is for birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. That's gonna bring things down to 5 under par. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Beautiful swing. Setting up here on the first cut. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. This one's 8 feet away. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Yep, that's going to do. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. This one's going to the left. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. And 7 feet to the cup. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. After that hole, 8 under par. And now for the par 4, 17th. Great swing on that one. And this putt for the birdie. All right, 9 under is your score. And hole number 18 is in front of us. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. And this one's about 125 yards out. And yet another green in regulation for you. 7-foot putt coming up. And look at you fancying it up here. Ending your round with a birdie. Okay, we're out of here. 10 under par for you at the end of the day. Nicely done. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too.